Okay, we are back with Lisa Waters Lain in the studio, and she comes each week just with garden inspiration, just what she is seeing in her gardens in the garden center, something new coming in, or if we've been touring farms or whatever, just what's exciting out in the yard, just excitable this holiday weekend.
You've been drinking coffee, dear?
Eggnog, lots and lots of eggnog just before the
Is
show. In
it
fact, I
spiked
might be drinking it
eggnog?
right now.
Okay.
Just kidding, folks. To all my Christian friends, Merry Christmas. To everyone else with eggnog, happy holidays.
I don't even know what that
offend?
means,
I don't either.
but
That's kind of my standard greeting for the holidays, because everyone wants to be offended by not doing it right. So I go to my Jewish friends, may you have a blessed Hanukkah. To my Christian friends, may you have a Merry Christmas, and to everyone else, a happy holidays. And that way I cover everyone. So everyone's going, well, at least he mentioned me. He must be a good guy.
I think you missed Kwanzaa.
Kwanzaa. Oh, this is broadcast anymore digitally, so it's all over the world.
Just and then what's the one, the Seinfeld, what was that called?
So the pole, had the metal pole.
Right.
Happy Yatza?
No.
Or Kadutza? I have no idea. You're dating yourself with a 1990s show, my dear. That's embarrassing. It's good to be culturally relative, but can't you go with like something that's airing right now?
Sorry, I'm old.
I did watch the new, I think it's Netflix, or maybe it's Amazon, one of those, the new Lucille Ball show that came out. It's like half documentary.
Talk about dating.
No, it's a brand new movie, just came out like this week. It's really good.
Documentary kind of thing.
It's the they're interviewing some of the original writers in between the show, so they're explaining why the show went this way. But it's the life of Desi Arnaz, Lucille Ball, how they got together and how they created that show in the 1950s. They were the first ones actually have a baby over the TV airwaves. So they said, you shouldn't do that. No one wants to watch someone have a baby on there. Going, yeah, we're going to do this. It's our family. It's a family show. We're doing this. And the studio said, do whatever the Cuban says. And that's the exact line with a few more expletives on the airwaves going, okay, maybe that was the 50s. They finally got divorced in
60s?
1960, I think. They put it up there. I can't remember. Anyway, it's a worthwhile show. It's interesting. If you don't know who Lucille Ball is and those kind of folks, the Desi Arnaz, probably not as interesting, but as a boomer, super fascinating.
I think probably most people that listen to us know.
Yeah, probably so. They're gardeners. They're probably, yeah. Okay. So we can offend everyone. Yeah, that's good. Gardeners.
It's a holiday weekend.
We offended millennials and boomers all at the same time. Anyway, what do we got garden-wise? Let's jump into gardens.
We don't discriminate.
That's right.
Okay.
We offend.
So gardens, I thought I would talk about a few plants that we know that are coming in for spring of 2022.
Exciting.
So fun to always look ahead and think about what's going to be arriving, because this time of year we don't get a lot of new stuff, but we get to look forward to it.
We do.
Yeah.
So we're starting to, we're doing all those purchase orders now. Of course, we went to the farms back in August, September, October. Now we're getting confirmations. A lot of zeroed stuff didn't come through, but a lot of things. We found some other growers that have like peonies that are over the top. Yeah. I'm so excited. I can't wait.
I am too. They're supposed to be spectacular.
Yeah.
We shall see. So one of the things that we're getting in that I thought was really cool, and I didn't believe it until I saw a picture of it, is they have taken a Honeycrisp apple and a Gala apple.
Yeah.
And they've actually braided the trunks of the two.
You mean like a ficus tree, like houseplants? They braided the trunks together? That is really neat. It's art.
Yeah. So it's two trees, one bucket, but the trunks are braided together. And of course they'll pollinate. They pollinate well together. So I just thought that was really cool. I have not ever seen that before in a tree.
And we've been doing this since 1990. I think 2 is when we came back into the family business. Yeah, long time.
No wonder I'm
30
tired.
years. You're not tired. You're fabulous, my dear. It's the holiday weekend. More eggnog will
There
make you.
you go. That'll work. Anyways, I thought that was really cool. I'm really anxious to see those. We're getting a new oak called Kindred Spirit.
Yeah.
So it is it's going to be bright red fall color. But the nice thing about it is it's a smaller, so it's going to get tall. It's still going to get 25, 30 feet tall.
Shade tree. Yeah.
But it's only going to get 6 to 7 foot wide.
Perfect.
So for those more narrow yards out there, this would be a perfect tree for
or
that.
a back patio that just gets
Sure.
too sunny. You don't want it the whole thing. Just that spot by the gazebo, between the gazebo and the patio. I want it. That's perfect.
Yeah. So we'll lose
Kindred
its leaves.
Spirit.
Kindred Spirit.
Deciduous. Okay.
Another one we've had before, but we haven't had it for a number of years, is the Armstrong Golden Maple.
Yeah.
Which is another kind of more narrow tree, I think about 12 feet tall. So there again, those spaces, plus the fall color is just a beautiful gold instead of that red, but really would be pretty to mix in, in the landscape with the regular maples out there.
I've seen Armstrong's really pretty. It's gold. It kind of has an orangey hue around the outer edge of the leaf. It's really striking.
Yeah.
It's not gold like an aspen. It's gold like a maple. It's just unique in what it does. So Armstrong. It's kind of, I think that's a cross with a silver maple and a saccharinum.
Oh, now you're just making stuff up.
Maple. No. You look at the Latin name, you'd understand this stuff.
Oh, okay, honey. I'll work on this. We're getting a flamethrower redbud. So this one's really cool. So it's got the traditional heart-shaped leaf of a redbud. It leaves or blooms, blossoms in the spring, kind of that dark purpley pink colors like the traditionals, but the leaves on it are really cool. So when the leaves first come out, they're kind of a red hue.
Yeah.
And then they turn yellow and then they turn green. So the final maturity is a green leaf.
Like a flamethrower. That's the name. That's pretty cool. That's neat.
But it's neat because you'll have all those colors on the branch because you're always getting new growth.
Yeah.
So you've got that red and the yellow and the green. So really nice. I'm looking forward to seeing that.
We saw those at the farm back, I think, starting in August. Brand new plant. Of course, redbuds, they grow wild here in the mountains of Arizona. They're just they're native to here, so they're going to adapt well. But to see a new cultivar coming out that has red, that gold, and then green, and it's traditional heart shape, and it's a tree, not a shrub.
Right.
So the Mexican redbud's more of a shrubby thing. This is like a traditional tree, that bright pink flower. Should be stunning.
Yeah. So that was pretty exciting. We're getting a couple of new chase trees. Otherwise known as Vitex. One's kind of probably, I guess you'd call it maybe more of a shrubby. It's like a 6 to 8 foot tall.
That's a shrub.
Sure. And it's called Flipside.
Flipside.
So
why?
It's called Flipside because the top of the leaf is your kind of normally gray, greenish leaf. The underside is purple.
Ooh, now that's neat. They could still come up with a better name than Flipside, but great.
They're probably tired. It's also a rebloomer, so it's going to continue to bloom throughout the season, and it has that 6 to 8 inch purple blossom to it. So really cool for that one. And then the other one is called Galactic Pink.
I like that.
So this one is a little taller. It's probably going to get 8 to 10 feet tall.
Traditional size.
Wide.
Yeah.
But the blossom on it is pink instead of purple.
Yeah.
So that's
finally,
cool.
That's the first time they've ever come out with anything but that violet, lavendery, purpley color to have pink. Oh, the next step is yellow. Have a bright yellow flower. That would be like a butterfly bush. That would be really neat. It's coming.
Oh, yeah. It's always coming. One of the new Manzanitas we're getting. Now, Manzanitas, they're challenged to find some good ones. But we're getting the Austin Griffith, which is a tall one. It's probably going to get 6 to 10 feet tall.
Perfect.
Yeah.
You can't kill a Manzanita. This is
overwater
made,
it.
Well, unless you care for it too much. And all these are coming in. I mean, really, as soon as we can start getting into the fields in January, first part of February, we will start harvesting them and bringing those down here. So many of these will be here in 3, 4, 5 weeks. They'll start showing up at the garden center right away. So we take a little break, and then by middle of February, it's full on spring here in Prescott, at least. It's just going in between the storms. So thank you, Lisa.
You're welcome.
Merry gal again. So under the Christmas tree or under the mistletoe? Under the mistletoe?
Well, I might be under the tree. If I drink all that eggnog, I know.
Ken and Lisa Lain, the Mountain Gardeners. Be right back right after this.